I guess my mind keeps going towards adding some type of input method that's not likely to be a bad rabbit hole. For example, reading books. I think reading books could be maybe the right balance, and maybe even one book at a time, like restrict myself to a book for 7 days, or maybe one book for 2 days. I don't know what the right balance is, but some type of restriction where I do have one type of input, like I'm thinking a Coursera course, that could be good too, um, and not switch it too quickly either. So maybe 2 days might be too short. I have to think about the length, but having an input of some type of high quality source, like perhaps it can't just be a YouTube channel. It could, but it can be like a lecture series. So it has to be high quality, I think, and at least, and perhaps not fiction and not just. I guess as my mind is going through this idea, it starts to think about things like Art and Fear. While they're really great, high quality books, other books in that realm, maybe those I can do more sparsely, more sporadically, more sparsely, not as often, and maybe for shorter periods of time. So then I could read them kind of quick and just get the feeling of them. I think those are more. I think they're helpful actually. I think they're really powerful, but it might be even inspirational. But one at a time. So one source, for example, just one class even, and the book that goes with the class maybe. That's an interesting one. Maybe it would be worthwhile to pair up. For example, I'm thinking about the Haskell class that I was going through. If I pair up, or the Fast.ai class as well. If I pair up the book that class references, then I could go through both, or maybe I go through the Haskell class that doesn't reference the book first and just do that. But I do like the idea of pairing the book and the class. I think that might be a good balancing act. Or maybe going through the book first and then going through the class next. I don't know yet. I think it really is unclear, but I mean, I'm not sure yet. I think I just need to iterate on it and try it out. But I do like the idea of introducing a very limited source that I consider to be high quality, and just seeing where that leads me, or maybe something that is not something I want to do that much. That is not likely that I would do otherwise. Like I'm thinking stuff that I have to force myself to look at, like the sequel book. I think that one's a high quality source, but I don't gravitate towards it as much as other ones like the Haskell one, where it's hard, but it's also something I kind of have an interest in. At the same time, I think having stuff that you're interested in, maybe it's okay too. Maybe that's actually, and it's supposed to be difficult, right? That's like one of the principles of like, you gotta find things that you find interesting, but other people see as work or difficult. And so I guess another one that is the graphics programming class. So I have a couple of them in the back of my mind. So far, the production aspect of this has been okay, but it's not been in the realm that I thought it would be. Like I said before, it's been more in like the stream of consciousness and getting my thoughts out there, which I did kind of want to do that anyway. Like I wanted to have some of this, so maybe I could mix it in, like when I wanna on the weekends or on certain periods of time, every few days, I just do a stream of consciousness dump, and it's inverse, right? Like most of the time, I'm in a mode where I can access a book, and then there's a period where I can't even access a book, and that is where I might do most of my stream of consciousness. So now that the 2 days are over, and even I guess technically a third day's today over as well, I gotta think about how I can um, rejigger or adjust this whole experiment, and what is the most likely to. to give me um, or to lead me towards where I would want to go. I do think that my mind has become not necessarily calmer, but it's different. It's in a different state. Like it freaks out a little bit less, and I feel a little bit less stressed in a weird way. Like I still feel stressed and anxious at times, but perhaps it's a different kind and it's subtler, it's quieter, it's not as intense as before, but it's still some type of dread or feeling that I might be doing the wrong thing and that I might be going the wrong path, even though it's only been a couple of days actually. And it's already had some cool side effects and outcomes, I guess you could call them, or learnings. Um, so now I guess I'm pushing towards the 1 week, right? And seeing if I could reach 1 week or if I'll add the book before then, because I did only subscribe to this idea for 2 days. And now maybe I'll do 5 days. Maybe I'll cut it off after this third day today. Um, yeah, I guess I want to post the poems that I made and a few other things. So maybe that's my next step to do that. So I'm thinking about it now. Even though I got a flight tomorrow, I did my workout today. So that's been going well. I think overall, I haven't been like a massively productive, uh, person yet. But I've also been producing different types of stuff that I normally wouldn't have.